Howdy farmers and welcome back to Tegridy. Hope you're all well. Happy New Year. New year, new farms. Well, no, not new farms, but new year anyway. Onwards and upwards. So, to begin with on Tegridy, we've got that grass we're going to harvest. What are we, August? What is the price of silage at the moment? Silage, 158, not great. It is going up now though. It doesn't say it is, but it is. It's supposed to. See what January to wait. Ugh. So yeah, it's been a few hours since the last episode. Oh, game time anyway. So not much has changed. Still got our house. So what I might do is actually, when was the straw ready? I would like to make some money, but 91. Yeah, it's about the same time as the silage is going to be by the looks of it. But December, January, and silage is January. Yeah, so that'll be about the same time. That silage, I'm guessing. Let's see. Guessing that's going to be ready nearly. Will be by the end of the episode, should be. So yeah, we'll do some mowing. We'll mow in here as well. May as well. Get a bit more grass. Yeah, other than that, not a lot happening. I don't know. What will that be? That will be the second harvest on the grass field, so yeah, I'm thinking once we do the third harvest, pretty sure by that time it wants to be ploughed. I'm sure it's roughly about 3 harvests. When we do plough it, I was thinking of putting down something else. Something that's going to get us a bit of extra money. I would like to do soybeans, but I'm pretty sure we need a plant for soybeans. If we have a look at our seeder, that'll tell us what we can do. So yeah, we can't do soybean. Sorghum might be a good one. Oh, we can. Oh, yeah, we can do soybean. So yeah, we might actually do soybean. Where do we... So sorghum we get to 525. Soybean... Yeah. I think we might do some soy. Just to get that extra bit of cash flow. Right, so we'll get in. We'll give this a mow. Then we can, we'll row and all that. I'll go around a bit more just to as much as we can. We'll start from up here. We'll go right along the road there, get those last couple of bushes. Can we get that bush as well, you reckon? We'll try. Let's start her up. Drop her down. Yes, we got it. So yeah, we'll mow right up to the road. Beautiful. And I was even thinking, because we have paid a bit off our loan. Let's take a quick look. So we've got, there's 50,000. I was thinking of taking out that 50,000 again, just so we can buy some more land. So I'd like to get this 24. How much is that? 69. We've got 18, so we'll still be a bit short. Yeah, we might... see how we go. I could end up selling the straw. Then we'll be able to get it. We'll yeah. See how we go. But for now, what I'll do is we'll do a little time-lapse mashup of we'll mow, row, bale and wrap. May as well do it all. So probably be about a 2-minute time lapse, because we'll get all 4. I'll do all each stage in about 30 seconds, or 30 seconds of a lapse. That way, might even sell a bit of silage or the straw, one of the two. Then we'll look at possibly purchasing that other bit there, just so we can get things rolling a bit more. And then once we've got that filled, we can start pumping out the, you know, paying back the loan a lot more. I'm sure the banks won't mind. They know I've got a really good business going. Everyone loves my hemp. Quality Tegridy hemp. All right. So let's get this going. Let's lapse it all through, and I'll see you when we come to pick up the bales. So we've got all that done. Now, while I was doing all that, I got on the phone. I thought we were getting scam emails, but it turns out we weren't. I was talking to the CEO of our franchise, Mr Marsh. He has referred me on to refinancing our loan through the Bank of Broflovki. And they have agreed and are going to help us out with a little bit extra as well. So very, very good. We'll be able to afford our new field. And what I was also going to do is, because I was going to do it anyway, is we're going to sell up the silo we've got. I'm not completely happy with the placement. And plus I want to get that other one that goes with our little house. So that's going to be the plan. But first we'll just get all these bales, which I don't think is quite as many as we got last time, but that's all right. I did sort of expect that because the yield does go down a little bit. So yeah, that is the plan. Good old Bank of Broflovki. Right, so I'll go through, I'll pick all these up. We'll put them over by the rest of our bales, because we'll hang on to these until February, around about that time. And then, yeah, we can get into refinancing and getting our new bit of land, which will be great. Alrighty, so we stacked it all up, 18 bales. So it was 3 less than the last harvest. Like I said, that's expected. Now, we do have a bale over there that I wasn't able to wrap because I'm guessing it came out a bit bigger with the straw, which that's fine. So what I'm going to do is take that down, sell that. If I do make enough from it, probably won't have to sell the silo straight away. I am going to get rid of it, but just if I don't have to right yet, I won't. So I'll pick this up and we'll go see how much we'll get from this. I'm not expecting much, to be honest. But 6,500 litres of grass, so maybe 300 bucks if I'm lucky. Let's go have a look. Alrighty. So what do we get for grass? Geez, not even 300. Alright, let's have a look. How much do we need all up? 69,360, so we're going to be just short. Yeah, so probably are going to have to sell up the silo to be able to make up the money. It should be alright. I'm hoping, what is it, August now? I'm pretty sure we'll be able to sell up the silage that we've got before we harvest the hemp. So then we should be able to buy the new silo. Just want to check out the grass. pH okay, nitrogen okay, alright. We'll leave it for one more growth. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's after 3 harvests. We have to do a plough, but we'll see what happens. For now, let's put this away. We'll go sort out the details for the refinance, and then we'll sell up our silo. Right, so all sold. We've fixed up the ground. Looking good. We've got money. So we're going to buy the new block. Thank you, Bank of Broflovki. You've been very generous. All right, so 24. Buy. Perfect. So that means we've got a lot of land over there we can mow, which we'll get in and do now. And then we can stick a field on there, which I'm thinking we may do with soybeans, but I reckon the field will be in the next episode. For now, I'll go through, I'll mow it all. I don't think... Yeah, I won't do a time lapse, otherwise we're going to have too much of a time lapse. Let me just back up here. Well, what I might do is we might have a little one. I'll try to only keep it at about a minute, but it'll be a bit of everything. But what I'll do to start with is I'll show you what the outline is going to be. Now I'm just wondering where. Okay, so we do get it all right. That's good to know. But what I'm going to try to do is mow. We'll leave the trees where they are. Let me fold these down. Fold that. Alright, off we go. So yeah, I want to try to get as much of the area as possible, mainly to get rid of the bushes, clean it all up. And it will give us a fair idea of exactly where we can put our field in. So yeah, I think I'll leave that one over there as grass. So like I said, I'd like to get the sheep up and going over there. And then that field can help with the feeding the sheep and all that. So I reckon that'll go... pretty much go hand in hand once we start making the our hemp towels. And then we can also make some cotton. Oh no, sorry, not cotton. Some wool woolen clothes as well. It is a cold area, so I reckon woolen clothes would go quite well around these parts. Right, I've just taken out a few of the smaller little trees that were sort of in the way, like this one here. We'll get him removed. Beautiful. All right, looking good. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll go around and give it one more headland just to give us some room to work with. And then we'll get into mowing the guts of it. All right, nearly done. Well, nearly done with the headlands anyway. And then we'll run around the that middle part there. Might need to clean up a few trees just to make it, you know, a little bit easier. Oh, I was pressing my clutch. It wasn't the brake. All right, very nice. Just run across here, take out that edge. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll run around the center of this because we'll leave that little tree line in there. I quite like it. And it will suit how we've got the other field as well. Our massive hemp field. So yeah, let me run around here and then we can get started on a bit of a time lapse where we'll go through as with the grass field and, you know, we'll mow, row, bale and wrap. And we'll see how many bales we've got from here, which should make this January a nice little payday for us. Alrighty, I like it. So what I'll do is we'll get our lines in and we'll go through, put it into a time lapse. Like I said, it'll be nice and short. We've already got one big one up for today. And we'll just get through this and done, so then we can collect the bales, put them to the side, and she'll be all ready to get in and filled up on the next episode. Right, let us go. I will see you when I'm talking to you. Well, that has been quite the day. Quite the day. I don't know exactly how many bales we got up on here, but there's quite a bit. Won't be as much as that large field that we did. But yeah. Should make for quite a good payday come January. Right, I believe we've got them all wrapped now. So what I'm going to do is we'll leave gathering them up until the next episode. starting to run out of light. The sun will be down soon. Yeah. But yeah, I think quite good, quite good. We'll gather them all up, put them to the side, like I said, till January, where we can sell them for top dollar. We'll be able to plough in a new field on the next episode, lime it, get the, what is it, the ground samples, soil sample, get all that going. And I reckon soybeans will be the way to go. Looking at the price, even though we will have to wait a while, but 1192. Canola I was thinking of. Yeah, see, everything else. Yeah, definitely. Well, sunflower. Yeah, we can't do sunflower. What else have we got? See, even rye. Would like to do rye, but that's not a lot. Cranberry would have been nice, but we need a planter. Which I think once we get a roller, or after we get a roller, I reckon if we get a planter after that, then we'll be able to start doing cranberry and we'd be able to make a bit from that. But soybeans, I reckon soybeans will be the way to go to start with. Nearly 1,200 a thousand. I do know it's not the best yield, like it is rather low yielding, but the price for it definitely makes up. So yeah, like I said, what a day. We'll have to make sure we get some fuel on the next episode. Getting a bit low. But yeah, I reckon after refinancing with the good old Bank of Broflovki, that's going to help us really start to get ahead. Make a bit of money and start pumping the productions. Beautiful. Love it. Ah, yes. Loving the new field. Oh, all the plans are starting to come together. Thank you, Mr. Broflovski, and thank you, Mr. Marsh. So thanks everyone for coming by and watching. I really appreciate it. The good old Tegridy farmers. We're gonna start moving well now. I feel it in my bones. So yeah, I hope everyone's had a great new year. Hopefully everyone's gonna have a better year this year. I know we've had a couple of rough runs in the past, but yeah, 2023 should be good. Fingers crossed. Thanks again. Really appreciate it, guys. Remember, if you're new, subscribe. That helps. You'll be a legend. And I'll see you in the next episode of Tegridy. Cheers. And don't forget, it's in